The first quarter of the year is almost done now and we are about to see a new quarter in the next couple of days. With that being said, a new BL series and movies are going to get into our screens that you might find interesting to watch for the next 3 months. If I missed out anything in this video, feel free to comment it down below. What BL from our list is your most favorite? Tell us in the comment section. Anyway, if you live in a different country and some BL series are not available to yours, you can use ExpressVPN to watch those restricted series. Use the link on the description below to have 49% discount and 3 months free if you opt to avail the 12-month plan. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Number 1. Absolute BL. The first on our list is a Japanese BL that will air on the 27th of March. As of now, there's no update yet whether this series will be aired internationally or not, just like any other Japanese BLs before. This show is all about a protagonist suddenly living in a world of BL, but he will defy everything, including those hot guys. What do you think would happen to him? Number 2. Love Poison 2. Love Poison 2 is the sequel of Love Poison that was aired in 2019 on WeTV. Love Poison is all about the story of a net idol with a lot of fans but isn't interested to anyone except on a footballer from their school. If you haven't watched Love Poison yet, be sure to watch the first season first because Love Poison 2 will start airing on the 29th of March. Number 3. Nobleman U Wedding. Are you a fan of Korean BLs from last year? Then, Nobleman U Wedding would be the perfect Korean BL for you because of its main cast. Another thing, this BL is set in Joseon Dynasty, which we only see in mainstream Korean dramas. This BL is all about a fixed marriage, but since the bride decides to run away, someone will take her part and pretend as a woman. Nobleman U Wedding will air on the 15th of April. Number 4. Between Us. Fans of Win Team from Until We Meet Again are surely waiting for the arrival of this BL on their screens. As of now, Between Us is set to air sometime between June or July of this year. The story of Between Us will coincide the story of Until We Meet Again. Number 5. Fish Upon the Sky. A Tale of Thousand Stars will bid its goodbye on the 2nd of April and will be replaced by Fish Upon the Sky. This BL is adapted from the novel of Jitty Rain, the same person who wrote the novels Theory of Love and Because We Are Together, or known as Together the series. Fish Upon the Sky is an enemies to lovers BL, so if you love that kind of trope, don't miss the first episode on the 9th of April. Number 6. Ocean's Love. Ocean's Love is an original Japanese drama but will have a remake in Hong Kong because of the popularity of the original series. Hong Kong Ocean's Love has started filming since mid-2020 and will air on VIU this coming June. If you haven't watched the original series yet, then be sure to check that out too. Number 7. Why Destiny. Based on the trailer, this BL will feature a lot of couples. Not only 2, not 3, but 7 couples to be exact. I actually got lost when I watched the trailer because of too much scenes going on, but I think every episode will feature 1 couple each. It's quite good to do that rather than a whole series and every one of them will participate. It will only suffer unbalanced screen time for some of the couples if that happens, and that would be chaotic for the whole storyline. Why Destiny is set to air on the 30th of March. Number 8. Second Chance. Do you already miss some of the supporting characters from Tharn Type the series? Then, don't worry because some of them will be the main cast of the upcoming BL called Second Chance. This BL will mostly like to have heavy drama scenes based on the trailer itself, so be sure to ready your tissues with you. Second Chance will air on the 29th of March. Number 9. Tell the World I Love You. This BL movie is originally meant to be released in February until it was postponed to March. After that, it was postponed again to the 6th of April, which is the official release date of the movie to theaters in Thailand. This movie will star two of the biggest stars in the BL industry, Perth and Bass. Perth is first seen in Love by Chance, and from that, his popularity began to skyrocket. On the other hand, Bass became popular in the first season of Two Moons back in 2017 and got a lot of projects after that. Tell the World I Love You is a combination of romance and action into one. I hope this time, the release date won't be pushed back to a later date. Number 10. Call It What You Want. This BL is actually one of the most interesting plots I have seen for upcoming BLs in 2021. It's not because it has the hottest scenes or the most gorgeous couples in the industry, but because it's based on a true story behind the lives of our BL actors. This BL is actually a good eye-opener for every fan and should be watched by everyone. Call It What You Want will air on the 9th of April on Gaga Ulala. Number 11. Together the Movie. One of the most famous BL series of 2020 is set to return in 2021 with a movie version. Together the Movie is a combination of both Together and Still Together to make the story complete, plus some additional scenes to connect those stories together. Together the Movie will also have a different official soundtrack and ending to satisfy the fans of Bright Wind. Together the Movie will premiere on the 22nd of April in Thailand theaters and will air internationally with indefinite date as of yet. Number 12. Netiman. I already said to myself that I'm now over with university themed BLs, but here I am excitedly waiting for Netiman to air. This BL is all about the hottest Moon, Jin, on their campus having a breakdown when his girlfriend broke up with him. After that, he thought that one of his juniors, Bom, is flirting with his ex-girlfriend, but the truth is, he is actually his ex-girlfriend's cousin. And to make it more complicated, Bom actually has a crush on Jin since freshman. What would happen to their relationship? I'm really excited for Netiman because of new actors being the main cast of this show. Netiman will air on the 7th of May. Number 13. I Told Sunset About You Part 2. This BL is supposedly coming out in the 11th of March, but because of unavoidable situations, it was postponed until the 27th of May of this year. I Told Sunset About You is one of the best BLs you can watch today and set the standards of BL from last year. Although the first season is a pay-per-view for the international fans, most of them said that it is worth it for the quality it has. I Told Sunset About You Part 2 will tell the story of our main leads in their university lives and how their relationship would be affected by new characters. Number 14. Close Friend. This BL has 6 couples in it, but every couple will have an episode each. As of now, I still can't find a decent synopsis for this BL yet, but based on some posts on social media, it's like a combination of a series and a music video into one. Close Friend is set to air on the 6th of April. There's there's a lot of BLs coming out in the second quarter of this year, and there are also ongoing series from the first quarter. I don't know if I could still catch up with these releases, but I will try to give you accurate reviews about these BLs. Which BL from our list is your most anticipated? Thank you for watching. That's it, and see you on the next one.